crap. I forgot the thumbnail again. I forget half the time. Okay, going to start with classical again. God, I have not been making progress with my rating, but what can I do but continue to try? Right? Right. I wonder if I can go to YouTube and then change my thumbnail. I'm going to try that. Probably not. Probably can't do it. But while I wait for a game, I will try. Actually, I think you can. I think you can. I'm gonna give it a spin. Okay, I did just add one. So I might have. Yeah, I'll double check after if it adds it. Hey Jeff, how's it going? Okay, I'm playing American Grishuk. Interesting username. It's a new account. I'm kind of scared to play it with such a username as that. Hello, Rishadon. Yeah, American Grishuk. Does he like his style? What does it mean? American Grishuk. I mean, because Grishuk is not the most popular player. Okay, D4 is not so common. And yeah, knight C6, D6. They transpose, but I'm pretty sure I played D6. It's like main line second main. Now here, I just have to be kind of careful. Because sometimes I get mixed up if I take on E5 or knight B6. I'm just going to minimize chat here. I just want to focus while I get outside to get out of the opening. Yeah, so if I don't think it's DE. I mean DE, they're both playable. That's the problem. God, I always forget. I always forget. No, I'm going knight B6. I'm going knight B6. I mean, they're both fine. I'm just trying to remember what I normally play. Because DE, I'm a little bit worried about DE, and then bishop takes D5. Wait, I mean, it'd be my move there, so I could play. I don't know. I think knight B6 is what I play. That's the only thing about this Alapin is these little move orders confuse me because there's like a million transpositions in the opening here of knight C6 and taking on E5, knight B6. They're all okay. But obviously I want to play what I normally play. Yeah, because already I'm wait. Okay. Yeah, I think I take it with the queen. Otherwise, I mean, I do open up my dark squared bishop. Okay, I'm see chat scrolling. I'm going to minimize it again because I get when I see chat scroll even to the side of my vision, I get so easily distracted. Okay. Yeah, but I'm thinking queen takes. I just don't want to play with an isolated pawn. But this is not so familiar, this position. I don't think I had this too often. Yeah, normally they don't take on on d6 here, but I've had it before though, I'm sure. Okay, so next up, and then I'm trying to remember too, like do I want this bishop outside of the pawn chain? I forget all of these things. Yeah, I don't know. As you get older, your memory, man, at least mine, really starts to fade because I've had this so often. I mean, normally I do put it outside of the pawn chain and I do play bishop f5 and then e6. Okay. So I could play g6. I can't play bishop f5 anymore. So probably g6 or e6. But e6 kills my knight squared bishop, which, again, I'm not sure if... well, now it might be hard to get outside of the pawn chain period. But regardless, I think I'm just going to play g6 here. But that also lets him create a battery on the c1, h6 diagonal. That is a potential downside. You know, bishop e3, queen d2, bishop h6. But e6, then my light squared bishop is resigned to having to go on the h1 diagonal. Which, again, maybe is fine. Although another possible downside, maybe, to e6 is white might be able to jettison his d pawn at some point. At some point, it might be possible to trade it off. I'm probably overthinking things here, as I often do. I could also maybe I delay castling and play knight c6. I am threatening to take on d4. Knight f3. Then I could create a pin and then reroute the bishop around this way. I don't think that's like this doesn't. I don't think I've ever had this position before. That's why I'm a little bit confused. Maybe I will play knight c6. It's just I'm not used to delaying castling, so I feel uncomfortable here, having not castled or facilitating castling. Yeah, so possibly bishop g4, but again, I'm delaying castling. Could I take on d4 now? No, still premature. I had a tournament game like a couple years ago where I gave a check, but it was a different position. I had a pawn on c4. This was all closed down. But this was the best move. But yeah, here it won't be. No, I should probably get my king to safety. The only thing is I could continue with this idea. But I don't think there's a rush for that. The only rush for that would be it allows me to play e6 instead of g6. So there is a bit of urgency on it. I can't really help myself other than play g6. I will do it. So we got this typical setup. Yeah, he can create this battery. Yes, he can. But I've got this Isolani, which is a long-term static weakness. I'm going to open up chat now because I think the opening is almost over. Yeah, I played Rish in the last tournament. He beat me in the last round. So it's game 6 of the BC Open. Oh, shoot. I hope I didn't ruin I kind of gave a spoiler there. I didn't mean to, but it was a month ago, so. But I hate spoilers. Like movies, oh God. Like I'll never watch a trailer. I don't want to know anything about a movie going in. I mean, apart from, well, I mean, I don't want to know the plot. I don't, yeah, I don't like the smallest spoiler. And that goes for chess games too. I don't want to like watch or go through a chess game and then know the result beforehand. That ruins it for me. And so when I'm reading a chess book, I'll actually cover up like the last few moves where the result is because I don't want to see that. Okay, well we've got him thinking here, but I don't like the fact that I'm not feeling comfortable in the opening here. I don't like that feeling. Okay, so do we need to worry about knight b5? Probably not. Like even if he gets knight b5 in, I could just move the queen back. But then he does get bishop f4 in, which is annoying. I'd rather not play a6 here if I don't have to though. Although one thing to note is with his knight on committed on c3, I might have bishop g4. But that would require a trade. But then I could take on d4. Things get a little sharp. Then b7 is hanging. Yeah, maybe with my king in the center, I don't want to go down that route. Yeah, okay, so knight b5 is a little bit of a threat because of this follow-up of bishop f4. So if I played bishop g7, for example, knight b5, and yeah, I assume I retreat the queen. So queen d8, bishop f4. That is annoying. So maybe I do have to play a6 here, which is, God, I don't really like that. And then he can swoop into e4. So I just don't like the way this is going. Is there another way to stop bishop f4? Kind of. There's knight d5, but that feels like such a strange move. I was already on d5, and I'm again delaying castling. I think I am going to play a6. Okay, a6. And then I'm assuming, so he might just castle here, but if he does play knight e4, yeah, I don't know. Okay, he does just castle, and then, yeah, you don't have to ask me twice here. I think I'll go bishop g7. I just want to see if I can take, but it doesn't look like I can. Yeah, I will just get on with castling. Okay, so now if knight e4, I don't really want to go to c7. I don't want to go to b8. I went to that square in my most recent tournament. I can't remember what game. I was black though. I can't remember what game that was. Oh, it might have been one of the games that I won, like round 4 maybe. Anyways, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go to. I don't really want to go to c7 either because I'm scared of rook c1. Eventually, I'm going to have to move the queen again. So I think I have to go back to d8 after knight e4, which is not a, fantastic either, but I think that's where I need to go. And then eventually I'll play e6, queen e7. But I just don't like the way this has gone. I think objectively my position is fine, but I don't like how I'm not familiar enough with the position. I don't like feeling uncomfortable in the opening. Also, just responding to the chat now. The board, the game. I did a recap of the game after it was played. It was not recorded live on camera, but it's something that I've considered doing, putting up a tripod and recording the game live, but not at this stage. Maybe if my channel grows, then I'll feel enough justification to do that. I know the Botez sisters do that. They do at the I think at the last Canadian Open, they did that. Maybe if I ever get like 10,000 subscribers, maybe then I'll start setting up a tripod. Then I could stream it live. Okay, but yeah, we have him thinking. That's good. Just like the real Grisham. So in another few moves, then I'll start feeling more comfortable. Once I get castled and once we're firmly outside of the opening, I'll feel better. Where we just have a game. I'm a little surprised that he's thinking here, though. I mean, is there much to think about? First of all, knight e4 just looks supernatural. Bishop e3 seems fine. Maybe bishop g5. Bishop g5, bishop h4, bishop g3. Yeah, so these moves all seem natural to me. Rook e1. I'm not sure what he's thinking about here. Hello, Chess 2.0. Yeah, and again, knight e4, just queen d8. I wonder if knight c5 would be a problem. It kind of pins my bishop. But then his d4 pawn is weak. In fact, oh, maybe that's what he's thinking about. Yeah, I just realized that now. Like his d4 pawn is a worry. So that's probably what he's trying to figure out here. But again, he could still just play knight e4. He could do that blindly. And bishop e3 would solve his problem. So either of these two moves. There he goes, knight e4. Okay. Yeah, I'll just bring the queen back. Just do a quick blender check, but it seems fine. Okay. Yeah, so now he has rook e1, bishop e3, bishop g5. I really think, yeah, bringing the bishop might make sense, so then he can get a rook in c1. Maybe b3. He's got so many moves. This is very easy for white to play. What I'm going to do now is I am going to start to play a little bit quicker because I actually have a time advantage here, which is unusual for me. I'm up 3 minutes on the clock. There is 15-second increment, so I can't pay too much heed to that. Yeah, there he goes, bishop e3. Yeah, so I was just castle here, do a quick blender check again. This is almost a concern, but not quite. Okay, we've castled. That makes me, gives me a sigh of relief. But my queen is still awkwardly placed. So right now I kind of want to trade pieces and I want my queen out of the center. So maybe e6 next. The problem with that again, or one concern I have anyways, is that he can trade off his pawn at some point. That's my only concern. But also, if I play it right now, my bishop is not happy. So yeah, maybe I will trade off my bishop for a knight. You know, I like having the bishop pair, but we're one step closer to the end game. So yeah, I'm thinking bishop g4 or bishop f5 next. Maybe bishop f4. I don't know if I really want to let his queen get out with tempo, because then his rooks are already like that into the game. That does not feel great. So maybe bishop f4, f5. If knight h4, yeah, then I guess I take on e4. This diagonal is a little weak. I don't know. I'm not 100% sold on bishop f5. Yeah, this is a little weak. Maybe I hold off on moving this bishop. Maybe I play something like knight d5. Attacking his bishop. And then well, it's his move right now, so it depends what he does. But if it was my move, knight d5, yeah, then he might have to play bishop g5. Then I might be able to take on d4, maybe. I think I. Well, no, I mean, first I would have to move this knight. Knight b4, and then I could take here, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, so possibly knight d5. Yeah, okay, yeah, he's really a slow thinker. I think that's where his name comes from. I think he's just a slow thinker like me. American Grishuk. He's just overthinking even more than I do, which is hard to do. Because, I mean, look at his clock. It's move 13. It's move 13. And he spent 11 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I'm about the slowest player out there. Okay, he moved. Okay. He seems to be doing a lot of things based on what I say in the commentary, but maybe it's just a coincidence. Okay. So he brings the bishop back. He is scared of his d4 pawn. Yeah, so again, I could play bishop f5. The only thing is after this, I didn't love this diagonal for me. I don't really want a bishop there. Okay, knight b4. What's the point of that? What is that achieving? I mean, nothing. Well, it's kind of. Then I can bring the knight here. I don't know. Like, is that a no? I don't know. I mean, is that no? That's weird. Okay, I'm not sure about this. This could be the wrong idea. No, I shouldn't do that. I mean, I'm almost at the point where I'm trying to pressure him on the clock, which is not a good thing to be thinking of. Here I've got a fork. And then I could reroute and maybe do stuff. Yeah, this knight is kind of, it's not the best, it's not the most active piece. Maybe I will go knight b4. Quick blunder check. There might be d5. d5 I can take though. Take. There is d5. Okay, I'm gonna play it though. Yeah, I don't love d5, but this might take some time for him to work out. Have a little bit of a stomach ache. I made like this oily scrambled eggs for dinner. It feels really heavy. I had like three eggs. Put some some bell pepper in there, and cheese, and olive oil, and it's just really heavy. It's a lot of oil. Like it's a lot of, yeah, a lot of cholesterol. Is it cholesterol or cholesterol? Cholesterol. Yeah. So that's okay. Sorry. So back to the game. So if he does play d5, could I take on? No, that just drops a knight. Although it's interesting though, because then I've got his rook under attack. I don't think it's good though. Queen c1. Actually, maybe I could do that because then I've got then I can just move this other knight. d5, knight b2. Maybe I could do that. That's complicated. That is definitely complicated. d5, knight takes b2. That might work. I guess the other thing is if he does play d5, I can take on e3, and after fe, I can take on b2. Oh no, because he's on my knight. Never mind. Okay, yeah. So d5, knight b2. Okay. Oh, okay. He responds to everything. Okay, but then again, I was attacking that. But yeah. I can take d4 now, but then there's rook e1. But then I have a fork here. Ooh. But he might take once and then rook d1. Right? Take, and then rook d1. So that's a little dangerous. I should probably just get off that file. Maybe. Hello, I am not bred yet. I just don't want to. I don't want to play that. I don't like shutting in my bishop. Maybe now that his rook can't go to c1, maybe I can play queen c7. Might do that. Oh, bishop f5. Bishop f4, I mean. Nasty. Yeah, this okay. I really don't want to do that though. My bishop is so okay. I think it's time to get rid of this bishop. Maybe I put it on e6, knight g5. Yeah, I mean that's just awkward. No. I mean, I wanted to trade pieces. Maybe I should just do that. No, but no, I can't take that one. I'm going to go back with my knight's tail between my legs. Strange decision. And I spent a long time on the move when I could have been pressuring my opponent on the clock. However, I still want to make this difficult for him. I don't want to just make moves. I mean, he does have increment. So I really wanted to play e6, but so that my queen, because I don't like my queen's position. That's my main thing. But I don't have anywhere good to put my queen. And I mean, maybe I could have, maybe queen a5 was an idea and swooping in this way or something. But to me, a natural square for the queen is e7. Maybe I could have played queen e8. That would have been interesting. Anyways, he pushes the pawn, which was one of my fears. Okay, so we have knight e5. I also have knight b4. Knight b4 is bishop b3. Then my knight is misplaced. So I don't like that. So probably I go here, and then I'll do a quick blunder check. Okay, seems okay. I am not bred. Yes, yeah. I mean, I offered to play people yesterday, and you were gone. But I'm not happy with how I played this game. Like, I'm just kind of wandering around with my head cut off. I'm playing a bit aimlessly. I mean, I do have plans. I'm trying to trade minor pieces to get to an end game. And I am playing a little quicker than usual to try to pressure him on the clock. But it's not focused enough, my play here. Might he play f4? Excuse me. f4, I'll go back to g7. Yeah, he's at a minute now. Yeah, same thing here. Now he could take and then like the queen in, but I should have sufficient. I should have sufficient defensive resources here. Now, trades benefit me on the board because of this Isolani. However, it also would benefit him with the clock situation. So it's almost I'm almost a bit torn if I want to keep the position complicated by avoiding trades. But you know what I mean? Okay. So I want to keep offering trades. Okay, now b5 makes sense. And I'll throw that out there. It's kind of funny that after all of this time spent trying to get this bishop outside of the pawn chain, I end up putting it on b7. So maybe I should have just played e6 earlier and then just played bishop b7. Okay, I've got a fork here. And it does give him a check, but I don't really care about that check. But then he's got b3. Could also play knight f. No, this would make more sense. Yeah, knight c4, queen d4, king g8, b3. And what was the point of that? I didn't gain anything out of that. Although then I could play queen b6. But I don't really want to trade queens so much. I want to trade minor pieces. Yeah, so maybe I'll just continue with bishop b7. Just continue with that. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Is a4 a thing? I don't know. It might be, but this seems reasonable. Wait. What about a rook to e1? Oh, rook e8. I mean, we're okay. Okay, yeah, let's go bishop b7. Yeah, so if a4, that can't be good. Okay, rook c8. Yeah, let's go rook c8 to start. Yeah, this shows that he's panicking now with his clock situation. That can't be good. I mean, unless a4 is now stronger than it was before, but I don't know, just feels not good. Okay, well let's say a4. Knight c4. Check. I do lose a tempo with that. King g8 takes. I'm actually losing a pawn there. Maybe before it's not so bad. Yeah, a4 actually is slightly concerning. Okay, so maybe rook c4? I'm hitting this. Yeah, possibly rook c4, but I want to look at this one more time. So check, king g8 is his turn again, then a4. Not so simple. This is really not so simple. Yeah, I'm thinking here. Rook c4, a4. And then if it was his turn again, he can take. But I can recapture, and I think I'm okay there. Okay, we'll see if this is too much. Okay, but what if he just attacks it with the bishop? Well, I can take here, and I should be able to survive. Okay, I'm going to try this out. Okay, we'll see. This might be a little too much. Oh, one more. Yeah. What if he just moves? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay. It's a big move. That's why it's a big move. It's a bit flamboyant, but he's got to think about it. He has to think about it. It's not. Yeah. So I can take here. I do think I'll do that. Ooh, just have to be a little bit careful about some type of, because my rook is undefended. So I'm looking at forks, but I don't see any, you know. Okay. And then I can take with the pawn or the knight. I think I might take with the pawn. This gives him the A file though, but then, Okay, maybe I do take with the knight. I still have to be cognizant about forks. Plus, yeah, okay, yeah, it's a little dangerous here. Okay, I'm going to take with it. And then how do I recapture if he takes the knight? Probably the rook. Although, yeah, probably the rook. I'm on this twice. The thing is, if I take it with the pawn, then he can defend. He can defend this way. So maybe I will take with the rook. Plus, at least my rook's defended. So with time starting to be a bit of a thing now, at least my rook is defended. It's undefended on b4, so it might be practical. Okay, so I don't have much of a time edge as I once did, but at least I've held the position, and I'm up a pawn. So I can take it with the queen. It's threatening mate. If he plays rook fd1, I take with the rook. Okay, I will just tuck back. I don't want to play f6. I don't want to get goaded into that weakening move. Okay, so yeah, he's offering a queen trade. I don't really want to trade queens, but I also don't want an isolated pawn. So I guess I will take him up on that. Now I could get fancy here, but then he takes here. Actually, this gives me an isolated pawn regardless. So maybe I do get fancy. Maybe I get fancy here. He could attack my bishop though. The fanciness might not be so fantastic. Okay, I am going to get fancy, though. I think. No. I don't know. I don't know. Around the 2-minute mark is when my brain shuts down. Okay, damn. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Probably I shouldn't have traded queens. But yeah, I just get into this rut of I'm always scared when I'm low on time and they have a queen. I'm always just scared of that. Okay, let's put the rook behind the pawn. Right? Tarash's rule. He might create Luft now. Create Luft, not war. And then... Yeah. I'm kind of, I mean, the queen, I don't know. The queen thing is always it's a tough thing. Okay. So this is a tempo move. Easily is thwarted. No, is it? No, he can't even do that. So what would he do about this? Okay, I wonder if this is also too flamboyant. But he's also under time pressure, so he's got to deal with this. He's got to react. And that takes time, or it creates, opportunities for him to make a mistake. Yeah, see, now I got this square, which is what I wanted. And I think I will just grab it. Oh, I drop a pawn in doing that, though. Oh, no, I'm on his rook. Okay, yeah, so let's go there. And then I'm guessing he'll go rook e1. And then we push this guy. Okay, he can get on the 7th. Like that's a bit of a pain. I'm not going to, I won't lie. I will not lie. That is a pain, but I think we can deal with it. One thing is that if he doesn't push the h-pawn, he's got back rank issues here. Yeah, so this can force a rook trade. And connect my pawns. But yeah, the queen trade I'm regretting more and more. I always make incorrect queen trades. Oh wait, it doesn't force a rook trade. Yeah, because he can come behind my pawn. But then I can go here. Ugh. But then he's gonna check. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna play it though. You lost a Stockfish level 3. Well, Stockfish is tricky. Yeah, so now I've got rook a8. Ooh, and still back rank issues for him. Oh, shit, that'd be a mistake. I almost blundered. I shouldn't be looking at chat here. I'm going to minimize chat, actually. Okay. What about here? We just played h5, but then at least I can do that. Yeah, that's one difference with the bishop on h3 instead of f3. This really restricts his... I mean, I guess he could still just push that pawn. Okay. I can go here now. And then he pushes here. What's the point? Push. I can go check here. Actually, I could go check. Oh, he's got this though. Just keep pushing. Then he can double up. Ooh, wait. Oh my god, I'm about to blunder. Oh, I forgot about my clock. I just dropped a pawn here. I forgot about my clock. I almost flagged. I forgot about my clock. Who's the real Grishuk? Yeah, I'm blowing this game, eh? I was completely winning. This guy's 1,000 bullet. It is a new account. Maybe I shouldn't have played him. He's 1,000 bullet. 1,000 bullet, 2,000 classical. Maybe he's older gentleman. Okay. I don't think I got complacent. I don't think that was the issue. And I took my time, so I didn't rush things. I don't know what the problem was. Maybe I played too slow and didn't put enough time pressure on him. So he has to go back. And I can go here. Come on, man, make a mistake. Please. Make a mistake, man. This might be winning now. At the very least, it's going to have to make him think. I think I have a tempo on the rook now. Unless this is a thing. No, it's not. I'm on his rook, yeah. So yeah, this is going to put him into time trouble now. Again, yeah, because I don't know what he does. I don't know how he deals with this. He's going to flag here. Yeah, okay. Opening up chat. That was way too close. Maybe I shouldn't have traded queens. Okay. So, looking at that again. But now we know why his name is American Grishuk, I think, because he's a very slow player. Slower than me. So I spent a lot of time in the opening trying to remember exactly all my move orders and everything. And then, yeah, I just always forget, like, do I want this outside the pawn chain or not? And that burned a lot of my time. So we both played this slow, but he played it very slow. And then he gets into some time trouble and makes some positional mistakes. I got a little bit ambitious with my rook, which did seem to pay off. And then I had a very, very tough choice here of if I wanted to trade queens or not. And I was considering rook e5, but I got a little bit concerned about like queen b2. Got a little bit concerned about that. I don't know if I should have kept the queens on, because I mean, then I do have the isolated pawn, but I am up 2 pawns. So in hindsight, looking at this now with 2020 vision, maybe not 2020, but looking at this in hindsight, I should have just taken it as a pawn. I didn't really realize I was up 2 pawns, or I forgot. Because I was too focused on the clock. I should have just taken it as a pawn, because it doesn't matter that I have an isolated pawn when I'm up 2 pawns here. Hello, Tension Mask, long time no see. And yes, he can start building pressure on it, but I should be okay there. with him in time trouble, keeping the queens on was probably the better choice. I mean, I am still up 2 pawns. It's so funny. I thought I was up maybe 1 pawn. I didn't think I was up 2 pawns, though. I am not bred. That's kind of demanding. Anyway, I'm still just looking at my game. Okay, and then I took my time here, literally. I didn't rush things. But then things went a little bit sour, and I'm not sure why or how. Maybe I should have played rook a8. But then I didn't like this. You know, this is not what I want. I considered bishop g4, but then he just plays like f4 or f3. Maybe I played it fine. But here, yeah, I let my time run too low. So maybe I just play e4 or d4. Oh no, because I didn't want this. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's what burned time here. Because how do I protect this? I can't protect it. I can't protect it. And this. Yeah. So I guess I have to give up the pawn. Maybe I should not have played d5 then. Maybe d5 was wrong. Cuts off the protection of the a pawn. Yeah, then I was starting to panic. But then, yeah, this is a blunder because it's a tempo move on the rook. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Somebody ran it already. Looks like white was never better, which, yeah, seems about right. I'm going to open this up in CPT, so give me a second to load it up. Oh, actually. Before I do, there's a previous game that I'm still looking at. So don't mind me. Yeah. Okay, so looking at this with the engine now, from the top. So I don't know what my repertoire move is here. I would have to check, but yeah, this looks... Oh, I could have taken the bishop? I saw that, but and then after queen a4? So it wanted this. I guess that makes sense because we get a trade in, and we get the bishop pair. So I should have looked into that more. I did see knight c4, obviously, and I saw queen a4, but I shut it down too quickly. I should have actually calculated it. Because I've got I get the bishop pair. He gets an Isolani, and we have one. Well, I mean, and we're actually ahead in development. Yeah, so that was a mistake right there. All of this was fine. It didn't love knight d6. Better was bishop g4, which I think I considered. but I don't mind. I don't mind this too much. This was all relatively okay. So I guess I played pretty well. Now, what about this queen trade thing? And also, I want to take a look at this rook c4. Not the best move. Knight c4 was better apparently. It wants this square for the queen. Yeah, I wanted to look at this move. So I was considering, so this would have been a blunder because of queen a7. I thought this might be annoying, but it's because of queen a7. Yeah, God, that would have sucked. I guess this is equal, but that's an annoying move. What do I can't go here because he just takes. So what, queen a8? Yeah, that would suck. So okay. Good thing I didn't do that. But then even here, I guess taking with the queen was fine. Either way was apparently fine. But still, the more practical move might have been to take with a pawn when my opponent is under time pressure here, keeping the queens on the board. But the safer way was to take with a queen. Okay. And then it didn't love these, but I can't nitpick at this point. But I made some mistakes at the end here. Well, yeah, here. So I guess d5 was fine. Not the best move, but the follow-up had to be, we needed rook e2. Rook e2. And then if he takes on a5. Oh, then just rook d2. Okay, but what about rook e1? Oh wow, it's mate in 2. I didn't see that. So that could have been a simple plan. Okay. Yeah, then this is just a blunder here. 8 viewers. Okay, I'm going to run a poll to see what I should do next. Yeah, still feel kind of gross from that dinner. Oh, like close to throwing up. Very close to throwing up. Okay, the voting options will be classical / rapid, puzzles, play viewers, and blindfold. Okay. Wow, we got a lot of votes. 5 votes already. Thank you for voting. Thank you for voting. I'll just wait a little bit longer to see if we get a 6th vote in. B3 is not bad. Somebody played against me today. It's the Nimzo Larson. Okay. Oh wow, 8 votes. That's a record. 9 votes. Who's watching? Who's watching this stream? I've never had 9 votes before. Wow. I never even had 8 votes, I don't think. Or even I'm not even sure about 7. Maybe 7 votes, but wow, 9 votes. Okay, I'm curious. What did you guys vote for? Let me end it here. I don't play B3, no. So, top choice was classical or rapid, followed by play viewers. Okay, ooh, 10. I can't believe we got 10 votes. Honestly, I'm very surprised. There's actually 10 people watching. Okay, I'm just going to do one more poll. Hopefully, this is not so over polling you guys. But now, since classical rapid was a choice, let's decide between classical or rapid. Sorry for all the polls, but okay, new poll. 10. I can't believe 10 votes. Wow, there's 10 people watching. Okay, and this one I won't run as long, so I'll end it in like 10 seconds. You want me to play B3? Sorry, I just play my repertoire. Okay, I'm going to end the poll here. Thanks for voting again. Let's see. What is it? Oh my God, it's 50-50. I should have waited longer. I'm going to flip a coin on Google. Okay, so heads will be classical. It's tails, so it's rapid. Okay, so I'm going to play rapid now. That's fine. I need to get the rapid rating up. I've really fallen way down on rapid. Okay, it looks like I played this guy before because it shows that I did. And what are we going to get? Am I in the right scene? Yeah. Okay, A6 key. Okay. Actually, did I yeah, that's fine. Okay. He hasn't played B5 yet. Did he screw up? Having not played B5, like I'm wondering if by not playing B5, can I not just take on C6? Am I going crazy, or is it just the main tabia? I'm trying to think. No, this is just the main tabia. Okay. Okay, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind. I still wonder though, like if I still wonder since he didn't play B5, if I could have just taken on C6 and then taken on E5. Okay. Anyways, we have a closed Roy. Oh, thanks for the sub, Argy, on YouTube. Thank you, Argy. Yeah, I'm still kind of waiting for that B5 to get pushed. But we have a Roy. It's not a good sign though that. Okay, yeah, he's playing strange. I guess he wants F5, but I can't see that being good. Probably I just play knight C3. I don't know, just F5 just can't be any good, right? So F5, what am I doing? Bishop B3, King H8, but my bishop has improved. I think you could say. No, that's what he wants? That's equally weird. So he wants to take and then take on D4. Maybe that's valid. Weird though. Now you know what? I could take with the G pawn, honestly. It does hang the H pawn, so I could almost just play King H2 and go for that. I'm tempted to do it. I could also take once. If you take it with the bishop, then I have F4. But then bishop h4, I'm not sure what I think about that. Plus, he could just take with the h-pawn, which I don't particularly love. No, but king h2 is interesting. King h2 and opening up the g file. I actually kind of want to go for that, but then it's dangerous. Then there's queen d7. It's very dangerous. Very dangerous. Okay, so I don't really want to play d5, but I guess I can consider it. Interesting maneuver he did. Yeah, so d5. And knight e5. Yeah, then I might take that. These pawns are little, yeah, they're kind of little loose. So once I play d5. Okay, maybe just bishop e3. Maybe bishop e3. Then I can take with the queen. Okay, that makes sense. Final answer. Okay. Did I burn too much time on that? Probably. But to be fair, I didn't see bishop e3 until just now. Okay. So he really likes to trade. I think I'll let him trade. Okay, well, okay. Rook a d1. First, let's just go rook a d1. Quick blunder check. Seems fine. Okay, and then I'm going to take with the rook. I'm happy I didn't play d5. It's very tempting, but it just becomes a target. Like later on, he can play c6, and it gives him a hold on e5. Plus, it further weakens my light squared bishop with the pawns on light squares. So I'm happy I withheld that urge to play d5. So I have better development here. Do I want to open up the center now that my rooks are centralized? Or do I want to attack? Okay. I might go bishop b3. Because b5 is coming regardless. But this does allow knight a5, and what am I achieving with that? So maybe I tuck down to c2. Okay, quick blunder check seems fine. Whoops. Okay, well, if he goes here, I could just go bishop b1. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so how do I make progress? Maybe I get f4 in. So can I go queen g3? Yeah, maybe queen g3. I like my choices so far. He played weird. Like that was a little weird maneuver. And I am curious in the opening, like am I remembering wrong? And we could have just taken on c6 and then taken on e5. That's kind of bothering me. Because I can't remember if b5 is necessary to prevent that or not. Otherwise, it would have just been up a free pawn. And yeah, okay. This guy just loves to trade. He is higher rated. Maybe I shouldn't fight the trade so much. Okay, I might take in the knight d5. He's fine there, but I gain the initiative. Could also just play queen g3 here. Yeah, queen g3. Oh, my time. God. Okay, I got to pick up the pace here. Okay, no, I think I am going to avoid the trade. No, whatever. I'll take. Okay, and then knight d5 or f4. But yeah, let's go here. So bishop d8 and then maybe f4. Okay. Quick blunder check. I don't see it. Do I want to... Is this over pushing? I don't know. Okay, I'm 2 minutes down on the clock. No increment. Okay, just tuck back. You know, no rush. No rush. We got threats galore now. He lost the tempo with that move. He did displace my knight, but look at these pawns roll. Seems very good for white, but we are down 2 minutes on the clock. That cannot be discounted. I think f5. It weakens this a little bit, but yeah, let's roll that in. g4, honestly. Yeah. This is the only possible weak point. Okay, what about d5? I guess I can take with the knight. So this looks pretty good, and I think I will go g4 next. It's only these two pawns that aren't really doing anything. If we flip the board, it does not look comfortable for black. So g4. It's okay. 4 minutes. I'm trying to close the gap on the clock. I want to take a look at my opponent's account. Russian. Lots of games played. That's good. Oh, yeah. This is covered twice, though. This is covered twice. I can go back here again. Oh, but... well, he has to go back. He has to go back to defend it. Is this a threat? No. Okay, let's go here. I don't know. Maybe I should have just played g4, but this is what I played. Yeah, so if bishop d8, g4. And then I don't know what to do. Do I want the knight here? I mean, I love the position, but how do we pull the trigger? f6. f6. What if he does nothing? So f6, he does nothing. And then I guess I take. It's still not simple. Like f6, he does nothing, so what? Yeah, it's not simple. That doesn't really do anything. I could play b3. Oh, it does do something. It do go down. And I don't really, I guess that doesn't, does it bother me? Not really. I'm actually safe there, but it is a little concerning. Okay, I'm going to go here. We'll see how that works out for me. I don't know, but I want, okay, it goes there. You know, things are sensitive. Yeah, I can go here. It's fine. It's fine. That is a good, kind of a good bishop for me, though. Oh, I'm losing a pawn here maybe after this. Oh, yeah, there's an invisible fork there. I'm going to play b3. There's an invisible fork. I caught it. I caught it. I caught the invisible fork. Would have been threatening these two squares because he takes on f4 and then he has knight c4. Wow, good catch, Dizzy. But watch your clock. That was a good catch. Yeah, because bishop f4 and then knight c4 hitting b2 and the e3 square. And that would not have been defendable. Good catch. Those invisible forks. Okay, and we will take with the bishop. Okay, so now we go here. Yeah, good catch. Good catch. What a good catch. Okay, but I'm going to flag. I'm going to flag. I'm left with a bad bishop, unfortunately. Okay, let's get that rerouted. Where do we want it? F4. Do we even want it? Or do we just want to push? Do we want to push that? Is it overextended? I hate overextension. Okay, I've got that square. Yeah, let's just pop into here. I'm gonna minimize chat. It's scrolling and distracting me. Okay, so just ties up his pieces. Yeah, his rook is awkward here. So yeah, still gonna play it. Still awkward for him. And then, oh, he gives me the exchange. Okay, I mean, I am left with a bad bishop. But I don't know if he should have been so willing to. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Yeah, we push these pawns. These pawns are coming. Keep them rolling. Now we play it. It's like a Berlin. Like a Berlin. The pawns should be able to do damage by themselves. Let's go start with the center pawn. I'm not worried about these. These are too slow. Okay. Everything seems winning. Oh, that's so committal. But you know what? You know what? How did he stop this though? Wait, is that even a problem though? Okay, I don't know. I might have screwed up here. Oh God, these are rolling. These are rolling. Maybe he won't notice. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted. I want him to go here, and then I was going to double up. That was my plan. I remember now. But I don't know if I can get that. I don't know if I can get that going. Yeah, these actually roll. These actually roll. Okay. I did not play this fantastically. I spent too long on that move. Spent too long on that move too. Spent too long in that move too. Damn. I'm slow. I need increment. Fuck, bad move. Got it. I got it. Oh. Oh, that was, I mean, I should have won, but I'll take the draw. I should have won. I don't know. I mean, I was completely winning there. I don't know. G6 was probably the mistake. I need increment, but I'll take the draw. Irfan, well, I guess the better question is why are you watching this stream if you think chess is boring? And this was not a boring game. That end game was super rich and exciting. Like that was one of the most exciting games I had in a long time. Now I should have won that, but again, a draw is actually a good result considering what happened. Yeah, I was down 2 minutes on the clock, right? Was that this game? Okay, let's look at that again. My heart's racing. You're right. Yeah, so for some reason here, because he didn't play b5 or no, I think I'm right, but I got confused that I could take. Even though I've had this position 10,000 times. So we get a closed Roy, and then he plays this really strange maneuver. First of all, he takes on d4. Yeah, and then he does this maneuver. And then I spent a lot of time on all of this. Even just on bishop e3, I spent way too much time on these moves. Yeah, my time management wasn't the greatest. I have a better position here. I thought I played very well. I'm still not positive about that opening though. With him not playing b5. And yeah, I'm assuming this was a mistake. This was a blunder. It doesn't make sense for it to be intentional. And yeah, roll the pawns. I'm also not sure about e6. Maybe f5, f6, I mean. f6, but then g6. Oh yeah, I should have just played f6. F6 was the move. F6 has to be winning here. Yeah. I'm still probably winning here, though. I'd be surprised if I wasn't. But yeah, these pawns rolled pretty damn quick. I wasn't scared of them, but then they Once my pawns stopped moving, his pawns became scary. Yeah, it was time to give up the bishop for one of those pawns. He plays a bit inaccurately here. I burned a lot of time here. I played a little bit too slow because I was considering sacking the exchange, giving the exchange back. But I decided not to, which is probably the right decision. Even here, I was considering sacking the exchange. Then he screws up by losing a pawn. Yeah, and then I played in. I mean, I only had like 5 seconds here. Like at this point, I should have just taken his knight. Because that, yeah. Yeah, this guy, this was, I just needed more time, right? If I had 10 more seconds, I'm winning, but. And here I was lucky to get a draw. It got wild. Okay. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Somebody already ran it. So, yeah, that's kind of what it looked like in my head. So, I'm curious about this. No, I was right the first time. I could have just taken the knight. See, yeah, I could have just taken the knight. I did sense that something was wrong. You didn't play b5. Damn, I'm kind of angry at myself. I mean, I sensed it, and then I talked myself out of it. Because I'm like, there's no way he's going to drop the pawn here. Because he didn't play b5. So, okay, that feels bad. Getting old. This was all played fine. I spent a long time here. I spent a minute on this, or maybe not a minute, almost a minute, like 40 or 50, 45 seconds. I was considering queen g3, which is actually the better move. Yeah, I played too slow here. I'm already at 4 minutes on move 18. I had to play quicker. It's hard because I just came from a classical game. It doesn't love knight g2, but at this point I don't care. I'm at 2.5 minutes. Just moving forward. So I just want to look at this. So yeah, so g6 is a mistake. Yeah, f6 was a move, or any other move to allow f6 in the following move, basically. Yeah, that was, I kind of panicked. I've noticed something, like 2 minutes is my panic time without increment. If I don't have increment and I'm playing a rapid game, once I get to 2 minutes, that's when my brain shuts off. So I should try like to be pretty far into the game. I should be like, yeah, well into an end game when I have 2 minutes. Yeah, because that's really when my brain just shuts off. It's a 2 minute mark. Yeah, this was a blunder apparently because of d3. I had to play rook f4, but I had a minute. And rook c1 is apparently winning again. Okay. But yeah, this is when I panic. Once I'm under 2 minutes, that's my panic time. Yeah. And then, yeah, it just got quit. Okay, I'm going to run another poll and go to the bathroom. So you guys can vote while I pee. Okay, that's a weird out of context. Okay, weird with context. So I guess I'll do the same options as before. Okay. And I'll be back very soon. I'm back. Okay, 4 votes. I'll take it. Better than no votes. Thank you for voting. Ending the poll. Survey says more games. Okay, so I'll do another rapid. Okay, black against a 2050. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? I'm going to try to play quicker. I'm wondering a bit about bishop b4. Yeah, let's do it. Excuse me. Okay, let's take. Fuse are weird. Okay, let's just castle first. Knight c6. Yeah, let's go here. I think I win a pawn. Yeah, he resigned. Yeah, I mean, he just, because I just go, he just loses a pawn. Okay, that was quick. I couldn't remember my theory here. That's why I had a weird look on my face against e3. But I think I played it okay. It's funny because it's like this nondescript opening. Then I play it like a Nimzo, and then I switch to a queen's. Well, no, then I do. But I play it like, then I turn it into another type of Nimzo with this setup. Okay. I guess I can take here first too, but I could also just go rook e8. There's no rush. Oh, maybe there is a rush. There is a rush. Yeah, so I would have to go bishop c4 first, and then rook e8. I am not bred. Yes. Unfortunately, the people have voted no. Okay, I'm going to play another one because that was very short. We got to trust the poll. Okay, I'm playing this Cusick 2019. They're throwing some low rateds at me. Okay, ooh, Taimanov. Have not seen this in a while. Have not seen this in a while. Yeah. I'm gonna go here. I think knight db5 just transposes. Yeah, so I think that this is a drawing line, I think. Or maybe not. I probably just take the bishop. I do wonder if this picks up a piece, allowing bishop f7. Because if I go knight a4, bishop f7, king e2, or king d2. No, it would have to be king e2. You see? I wonder if that wins a piece. Knight a4, bishop f2, king e2. Oh, maybe not. He has, at the very least, he has queen a6. Okay, so let's not get fancy. I think I'll just take it. And then I guess bishop e3. Bishop e3, and what's his queen doing? Seems fine. Let's play it. Let's not get too low on the clock. I'm already a minute down on the clock. Okay, that doesn't bother me. So first of all, do I need to worry about this? Because I have knight a4, and is he trapped? No, he can flee. So I do have to worry about it. So I could play queen c1. I could play rook b1. I'm not going to castle queenside, I don't think. Maybe I will. So maybe, but wait, is this another way to trap him though? No, it's not, I don't think. Rook b1, queen a3. He is almost getting trapped there. Rook b3. I actually might go for that. Queen d2, because I think he's going to bite with his rating. Queen d2, queen b2, rook. Yeah, rook b1, queen a3. And at the very least, I have knight b. Oh, that's good. That is good. Because I also have, yeah, he doesn't go for it. Okay. But that was an efficient move. This is not a concern either. Where do we want this? Maybe I will play here. No. I want to cover g4. Okay. This should be fine. My only concern is if he takes on b2 now, that things have changed because he can take this after, but I think I'm fine. Okay. So leaving this carrot dangling so that he's always tempted to take it. Could also play a3 because that just kills him immediately if he takes. Then I don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm going to do that. In a longer time control, I might not do that because it's probably not the most efficient move here. Or maybe not efficient. It's probably just not the most accurate move. But by playing it, I do not have to worry. Yeah, I do not have to worry about this pawn anymore. I don't have to think about it. Then my focus can go elsewhere. So his queen's almost, yeah, okay, so his queen moves. And do I want to take? Or maybe b4 first? Maybe. Okay, I'm not sure about this, but I'm getting a bit too low on the clock. Getting a little too low on the clock. And if he goes, okay, if he goes here, I was thinking bishop f4. Okay, so here, do I want to open up the position? I might want this diagonal. I might want this diagonal. So yeah, let's open that up. And let's take Isolani time. Isolani time. Okay. Yeah, just go to an endgame. This looks annoying. I like to be annoying. Okay, we just keep piling on. Oh, there's 95 though. No, 95 I take. Okay, 95 I take. But there will be 95 in a move or two. Yeah, so maybe bishop f4, stopping 95. Can he start rolling that? That's dangerous for him. Yeah, I'm thinking bishop f4. Okay, let's do that. Is this more efficient? That's also playable, but yeah, let's go here. Okay. Down 3 minutes on the clock. The Isolani is not, I mean, with the queens off, it's not as bad for him. Okay, I think I will also double up. So let's just go here. I did a quick blunder check and then let's double up. Okay, I don't care about that. I don't really care about that either, but I do want to stop 95. So I will tuck back here. No, he can push but he loses a pawn if he does. Okay. Now what? Now what? B5? Maybe C3. But he can trade it off. Oh god, C3, D4. He's playing this well. C3, D4. Can I then take here? And then he's got another weakness. Yeah, maybe C3. Maybe C3. Oh god. Oh god. My poor bishop. I gotta push the H-pawn. Nothing else to do. Oh my god, that is so ugly. Maybe I'll put it on H4. Then at least I can. No, but I'm dropping. Okay, wow, this is ugly. Holy crap, my bishop. I've got G3 at least. But then I dropped this one. I might have to play bishop G4. What happened to my position? Yuck. Kusik. Killing me. I'm down to 3 minutes too. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. What happened? Yeah, I'll try for this next move. Okay, yeah. Let's just go there. Takes away one defender of his pawn. And then can he wait? Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to go here. Do I have time for that? Because that's my only way out. That's my only way out. Yeah, this is very tempting to, because it seems like you're breaking, but then he just pushes, and then this is forever dead. So, okay. Bishop is starting to see the light of day now. Actually, I could have then played, maybe I should play G3. Whoops. Well, I don't know. I just got outplayed this game. Against this 1600 bullet guy. Oh, that's a little dangerous, eh? Okay, so he pushes. And then he goes here, but then I can take, right? I think it's okay. I don't know, I'll take the risk. I'll risk it. There's no pants here yet. Hopefully no fork on my, no, there'll be opposite colored pieces here. Yeah. Okay, holding. And these pawns are on dark squares. That's holds well for me. He's got he can grab this, but I can grab these. Okay. Do I want to go up this way? No, let's go this way. Actually, I could almost trap his knight, but he always has that square. But okay, we have a chance. We have a chance. Yeah, I need to get out of that. Okay, let's go here. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Almost walked into another fork here. Okay, he sees that threat. Let's see. Can I dominate his knight? No, I can't. Damn. Yeah, this looks, I think this is losing. I think this is losing here. I don't know. I can't stop him from taking. Yeah, this is losing. This has to be losing for me. I don't know. I just got outplayed. I got outplayed this game. Oh. Yeah. If I move the king, then he was going to do a breakthrough here. And I'm gonna flag as well. Oh, fork. I mean, I was going to lose no matter what. Oh, this guy's good. He should be higher rated, man. Instead of 1600 bullet. But is he just currently down? Well, I don't know. I mean, he was even 9. No, yeah, I don't know. He should be higher rated, I think. That was a tough game. Let's see. Yeah, so here I was considering knight a4, but it was a little speculative. I spent a long time on queen d2. Was it worth the time? Then I think I have a good position. I traded everything down to get this isolated pawn, and I have the bishop pair. I guess I got into kind of trouble with this f5. I almost lost the bishop. I mean, his moves are all just very natural. Yeah, fortunately, I did not play. I wonder if this would have been faster. Yeah, because as soon as I played king f1, I kind of regretted not. Also, I allowed this. That might have been my critical mistake. No. Yeah, here. Yeah, but even so, he's got a pretty good position. But yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What does the computer suggest? Well, I was +5 right out of the opening. What was this? Yeah, so taking was best. No, I think the Lichess thing is not, the eval is not really correct. Yeah, it's not. This is not +5. This is wrong. But look at that. Look how quickly it drops. Yeah, here it's like, it says +4.8, +5, which I don't think is correct. I don't think it was that high. And then it just goes straight down to -5. So I didn't play well, apparently. So it doesn't like bishop e2. I guess this allowed knight e4, which I thought was not a problem. Oh, God. He just takes on e4. Whoa, I just heard like a echoing. Yeah, I didn't see queen e4 there, so that was a miss. Yeah, my ears must be damaged. Just started hearing a bit of an echo in my ear. And yeah, again, e4 was an issue, so I missed that. Got lucky that he didn't take on e4, and it also doesn't want to trade queens. Yeah, I wasn't sure about that because we do have the two bishops that we can attack with. So we didn't have to. I guess trading queens wasn't optimal, but it was not terrible. I don't think, apart from the opening when I allowed knight takes e4, I don't think I made any critical mistakes. He just kind of outplayed me considering the time control. F3 is apparently a blunder here because it allows d3. And then his knight is just free to jump in. So I needed to take that. I have to be more willing to. I put too much like value on not having the isolated pawn, so I have to be careful about that. How I evaluate that in the future. And I'm just losing here. So what was better? Rookie 1 was better, or taking? Yeah, this was a mistake. And I'm losing, and then this. Wow, c2 is the best move. Whoops. We both missed that. c2 just queens. And then this is equal, and then this will be kind of interesting. So how could I have held this? Still equal. King d3 was the mistake. Not because of that, but because of knight a7. Apparently, which is kind of weird. Oh, but then we can't stop this. It's an invisible fork. Wow. Knight a7. Hitting these two important squares. Wow. So I had to go king c4. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to play against a knight. And then here, this is equal to, I had to play king d4. And then we can hold a draw there. But I would have flagged anyways. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna run another poll. Still hearing that echo though. My ears are getting very damaged, so I don't know if it's just probably just hearing damage. That's weird. It's just weird that it just kind of started, so it's probably just, you know. Unless I wonder if I have my speakers. Oh God, I just broke this. Oh no. Yeah, my pop filter has really been bothering me lately. And it might be, oh, it's barely, yeah, barely hanging on. Okay, let me just check my speakers. Testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Oh God, I mean, I hate this. Okay. What do you guys think? Do you need this? I've tested this when I first bought this like 4 years ago. Tell me if you notice a difference. There is a difference though. when I tested it, but it might not be so big that I need this pop filter. So here's it without, okay? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Now with it, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. There should be less aspirated air of the P. Do you notice the difference? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled piper, whatever. P P P P P P pa 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 pa. P P P P P P P P pa pa pa. What do you guys think? And I am not bred yet. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'll play you with even without a poll, just so you can get your game in. But do you guys notice a difference? Oh God, it's so broken though. Yeah, it's gone. I'm gonna throw that out. That means I can get rid of this. Oh, but yeah, it should still work with that one. So what's your username? And then I'll play you I Am Not Bred. Oh, maybe it won't stay up now. Oh God. How come that won't stay up? That doesn't make sense. This is not good. I mean, why is it? The weighting should work. Yeah, I might have to. I'm getting equipment malfunction here. That should be holding. Oh, it holds there, but it doesn't hold this close. Interesting. Maybe I do have to put this back on. It's too used to it. And I have no more pop filter. Oh no. Oh, even that. Okay, I think I give me a second here. Maybe I'm gonna put it up here. It needs more weight. Yeah, this whole thing, I shouldn't maybe invest in a new microphone, period. Okay, there, it's holding now, but it's kind of god ugly. Okay, well, I am not bred yet. I've asked you many times for your username. So I'm not going to, I mean, you ask for a game, I finally say yes, and then you don't give me your username. So I'm just going to jump into another rapid game here, since I Am Not Bred doesn't want to play. Okay, I'm playing Philippe, 2053. He's 1400 bullet, 1700 blitz, 2000 rapid. And he's blinking. He is blinking. Trying to remember. Is it I don't want D4 or I don't want C4? I think it's I don't want D4. Because D4, there's, or is it C4 I don't want? No, it's D4 I don't want, but I don't remember why. Okay. Okay, let's just let's play quick. I tried to rack my brain on that, and yeah, let's just get a position. Well, my chess has been so bad lately. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get this terribly boring structure, which I am not thrilled about. It's like one of the most boring structures imaginable to me. Okay, let's go bishop g5. I might even just take the knight because the position is kind of closed. Okay, I won't do. I'm going to make him play h6 though if he wants. I wonder if this is a move because he's on this. No, I can take with the knight. Okay. Yeah. So if h6, I will take the knight. I'm not opposed to it in this stupid structure. Okay. Okay. I might. Do I want to take? No, I'm not going to take. I might play b4. Okay. Still down on the clock. Gotta watch that. So I don't care about him taking my bishop because it's a bad bishop and knights are going to be important in this closed position. Stupid microphone is bothering me. I still wonder if this... No, because I always have knight takes, yeah. Okay, pre-move. Okay, now, do I take... No, let's keep... Excuse me, let's keep the tension. Yeah, let's keep the tension. I might go here though. Yeah. And then maybe f4. Yes. Okay, f4. Okay, now the position is starting to get a bit less boring. And take with how? Take with what? Okay, let's take that. And then I could push and then play knight d5. That's pretty good. But it also, yeah, my bishop though is not so great there. Okay, I am gonna push. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna play g5. Something that I've new added to my repertoire, to my game, is I'm starting to get a little bit more comfortable moving the pawns in front of my king. I don't know if I want to play knight d5 right away because he can just attack it. So there's no route. I'm gonna hold off on that and maybe just play g4 immediately. Is it too early for it? Maybe, because he can play bishop g5. Yeah, but if he does do that, then I play knight d5. Then he attacks, then I play f6. But then he takes. Yeah, it doesn't quite work the way I want it to. How do I support h4? Should I start with a rook? Let's start with a rook. Rook lift. Let's try that. That might be an interesting way to start. I don't know if it does anything though, because I don't have a dark squared bishop, so it might not might not achieve anything. Probably does not achieve anything. But if I get both rooks, you know, rook here, maybe I can do something. Yeah, because there's so the dark squared bishop. Yep. Okay, so he still comes here, but he can't go there. He has to go here first. He has to go bishop c6 first. Okay, so maybe I go... No, g3 defeats the whole point of life. Unless I then play h4, then we're talking. Okay, maybe... Okay, this seems weird. This is a weird move. Maybe I should have played this even before rook f3. I should have just played g3. That would have solved everything. Why didn't I think of g3? That solved all my answers. Sorry. It answered all of my worries here. I could have just played g3 before. g3, h4 was the solution to life. I don't know why it didn't even cross my mind. So this was kind of... Okay, my opponent is now offline. Now he's back. Yeah, but sorry, I kind of wasted a move with rook f3, I think. It's not like a full waste, though, because... first of all, just checking my microphone's still working. Yes, it is. Yeah, I don't know. Like, am I going to buy a new microphone? This is really... This whole setup is... It's like 5 years old now. And it's starting to see the end of... I mean, well, the pop filter is just straight up broken now. The stand is... Yeah, I mean, it's not great. And the microphone is okay. But it's so echoey in my office. I have to keep it up close. Okay, so yeah, he does play bishop c6, which makes sense. This doesn't really achieve anything valuable to me. So I think I just continue with h4. Yeah, I mean, this bishop is certainly bad. There's no question about that. That's not a question. Okay, maybe. Okay, let's go here. And then maybe put the other rook on g1. And then how do I ever... And then, yeah, rook g1 and then queen e1. And then we can push. There we go. Wait, that doesn't do anything. My king has to go to h3. And then my rook on g1, queen on e1. Then we can play g4. There you go. There you go. That's what we need. That's a lot of moves, though, because I got to move the queen out of the way. Maybe I just even play queen e1 before rook g1. So I play king h3, queen e1, g3. Okay, he's creating conflict. I don't care about this. I don't care. That doesn't do anything. This is the bigger concern. CB. Yeah, okay. I'm going to ignore that, though. It doesn't really bother me too much. So... Yeah, I'm going to follow this plan. King h3. Maybe I should have played king h3 first. But yeah, king h3 next and then g3. g4, I mean. Not the worst plan. Then I have rook g3 and it's not a bad plan. But yeah, this bishop, what a trash bishop. I should have early on in the game tried to figure out a better game plan for that bishop. Because, I mean, once this structure happened, I should have been worrying about this bishop. To be fair, his bishops aren't any better. And I do have a knight. So that's another way to look at it. Yeah, this bishop's terrible, but so are these. Yeah. Okay. Lots to consider here. So he'll have an attack on b4. I can take it, but that opens up a whole other. I don't like opening all this up because I have an attack going here, but that's what I did. Oh no, no, you gotta go here. Yeah, he's getting play. He's definitely getting play. Yeah, he's coming here next too. He's getting a lot of play. I didn't want to open it up, but okay, maybe bring this guy. Oh, he's getting so much play here. Way too much play for my liking. I gotta notice. Okay. Yeah, he created good counterplay on the queen side here. He sensed that I was. I mean, I was coming to attack. I had that game plan. Yeah, even just centralizing the queen is strong. I mean, I don't want to give him all this action. He's got so much action here. Okay, covering some key points. Hitting this. I don't know. I just can't win a game anymore. Okay, so queen here. Seems like just a matter of time before he submits me here. Yeah, time pressure. I don't know, man. 1400 bullet guy. 1400. Tough. Tough, tough. I don't know. It's tough. I'm gonna give him a pawn. He can have the b4 pawn here. Blinking again. I don't know. He almost wins this too. Okay, let's take there. And then here. Or these guys are too good. Too good for me. Two minutes left. I don't like being in this pin. And I don't know how to get out of it. How do I get out of the pin? This is it's so ugly. And I might just be getting mated there. Whatever. I'll take the risk. But yeah, check. Takes. It's not good. No good. Yeah. I think this is losing. What was this opening? Oh yeah. Okay, he's blinking again. It was the O'Kelly. Blinking. He does have a 2-bar connection, so maybe he's having connection issues, which would explain his low bullet, his 1400 bullet rating. There he goes. This check 2 is also strong. Yeah, this is just completely winning. Completely winning. Did he calculate all of that? Oh, sorry. He just took a piece. I didn't even see that. Okay. Whoops. Now, this guy's good. What can I say? What do you want me to say? He just spanked me. Just spanked me. I've got nothing. Wasn't even close. Well, it was kind of close at one point. But I let him get play. I let him get play on the queen side, and that got me into trouble. That was, but yeah, he played very well. Yeah, this will be the last game for me tonight because it's just not. I'm just getting. It's not even close. I'll try for a stalemate here. This isn't the best way of going about it, though. Okay, I don't know. He just kicked my butt. Kicked my butt. Wow. Oh, he's on a good run. Very streaky. Wow. Very streaky. Okay, let's take a look at the game. Yeah, so against the O'Kelly, I believe it's d4 is not great, and I'm trying to remember why. I think it's because of e5. e5 can be played, and then yeah, Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why. If you go d4 cd, knight takes, then e5. So yeah, I played them right. So I did play this right. And e6 is the other line for black here. In one of the lines, you can play d4. It actually might be this line, or it might be against e6. I can't remember. But in either case, I think... Oh, maybe it was this line. Yeah, maybe this is where d4 is better because it stops e5. I'll have to check my notes after. Because this was... Yeah, because this seemed annoying. Yeah, so maybe it might be d4 here. And then against e6, you play knight c3 because e5 doesn't make sense. Black just spends a tempo doing that. I'll double check that later. And then we get this boring position. And then I had this good kind of attack brewing. I don't know why I didn't consider just g3 h4 sooner, and then I went for this plan. So I kind of mixed two different plans in one. But I'm surprised this guy isn't higher rated considering his, like, for bullet. But he was up a full piece at that point. But I'm surprised he's only 1400 bullet. And this was all very annoying. So could I have avoided this better or at all? I don't know. I don't know if I could have. He played this well here. Maybe maybe rook a5? No, that doesn't help. I don't know. I just got outplayed. This was all very awkward for me. Okay, let's see what the computer has to say. Okay, yeah, I just got cleaned up here. It cuts off on the stream, or it just goes straight down. Yeah, so first of all, I want to look at the hello Nitesh rather. Yeah, so so knight c3 is an inaccuracy for the reasoning I said. d4 is better. Yeah, because knight c3 allows e5. I think I'll be able to better remember that in the future. Yeah, but against e6, which it's actually the main line. Knight c6 is the second main line, so I had it mixed up. Nitesh, you tell me, because you're higher rated than me, so you would have to tell me. Yeah, so against e6, that's when we play knight c3 and not d4, because knight c6 happens. So against e5, which is this, against knight c6, which is the second main line, then we go d4. Yeah, so I remembered some of it, but not fully. And then this was all fine and good. Now I want to just circle back to here. Should I had played g3 first? It says that this was fine as well. Okay, so that was okay. So we're all equal here. And then it didn't love c takes b5. It's calling this an inaccuracy. Better was rook b1. Well, Natasha, the woodpecker I have not seen any benefit from doing woodpecker, or at least it's very, very, very minimal. So I can say that much. But, whoops. So had I played rook b1, and then he takes on b4, I guess his rooks aren't immediately in my face. I guess that's the point. And then here, this was a blunder. It allows rook takes e1, followed by d takes e4. He did it, I think, the second best way. So what did I mean, I'm already worse though. Is it? Yeah, I don't know. I have to play queen c2 and just give up another pawn. Come on, that's. And then we go knight takes d5. Oh god. Okay, I see. So that's hard though to find queen c2. Well, maybe it's not super hard, but yeah, okay, that's what I had to play. Yeah, I don't think doing woodpecker is bad for you, but I think there's a lot. Just doing normal puzzles, I think, is better. Yeah, and I'm just completely losing. Now I just want to take a look at this a little bit quickly here. Yeah, I just missed that little discovery, but I was dead no matter what. I don't know. Tough game. He should be higher rated on the faster time controls, I think. Wow, I only have 1 bar connection. And he's on a good winning streak right now. Just want to take a look at one of his other games. I'm curious. Okay. Okay, going to read chat here. So can you try the puzzle you sent me on Lichess? Whoops. Okay, so you sent me this puzzle. Can I solve it without it being rated? Or should I make it? Yeah, I'm going to solve it because I don't know what it is. So I'm going to minimize chat. So, where did he go already? Yeah, so Rishadon sent me this puzzle, which I'm going to try to solve. So I'm going to do that here. And I'm going to minimize chat. I am not Brendan. I'm not playing you anymore. I gave you the opportunity. You didn't respond. So I'm kind of tired of you asking. You ask incessantly, and then I wait. I offered to play you, and you didn't respond. And I waited for like 2 minutes too. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to minimize chat and try to solve this. So it's black. It's black to move. So let me just get my bearings straight here. So let's just look at the most obvious move. If we take the rook and he takes ours, well, that can't be it. I just don't see how that would ever be it. So that we can rule that out. So we can just give a check first, and then we're up the exchange. That has to be the start of it. So likely we give a check on h2 to start. The king moves somewhere, let's say towards our rook, and we take his, and it'll be rook and a pawn against 2 pawns. The thing is, his knight's going to be, I think we can dominate it. So we start with a check. The king moves somewhere. Yeah, we take the rook, he be captured, and then his knight's going to be out of play. So after a move like king e6, yeah, his knight's just very, very awkward. So he can give us a check, so what? He gives us a check, we go king d7. It just, I don't know. It's not easy though. But that must be it though, because what else would it be? I mean, it has to be. This has to be the start of the line. I just don't see how it would not be rook h2. Nothing else makes remotely any sense. So it has to be rook h2, and then after rook h1, yeah. Again, only thing that makes sense to me is taking the rook, and then takes, and then from there, I'm not probably the puzzle will end there. But if it continued, it is check. It is check, but he only has, like, he can't go to the D file. So it might make more sense to go to a square where he can't immediately give us check. So maybe king e7. Yeah, king e7, and then if knight g5. Yeah, that is tricky. That is tricky. But I don't see how it would be anything else other than rook h2. King f1 takes. I'm just not sure about the follow-up there. Check. I'd be very surprised if it's not those two first moves, but I'm trying to do the puzzle without making the moves. So yeah, after knight f2 check. I'm just trying to think strategically how I would continue there. Because he can always pop back in here. See, so he'll have these two squares. I don't really want to go here because I don't really like giving him this check. Yeah, so I'm leaning towards king e2, but it could be anywhere. Maybe we go around this way. Or even king. This is kind of interesting. Like king d5. I'm assuming like after these trades, king d5. His king is cut off. I can almost, yeah, that's actually, I kind of like that idea. King d5. If he goes back to knight g5. yeah, this is a hard puzzle for sure. It's not clear. It's certainly not clear. I'm guessing king c4. The thing is, it's not hard. It's hard for him to progress. If he plays f4, then I have king d3. How does he, because his king is cut off, how does he support these pawns? So I'm going to start with those first two moves because I don't see how it would be anything else. So I'm going to start with these, and so those were correct. Yeah, and then I was thinking about moving up the board, but let's give it another thing. The other thing is that, again, I thought we could trap his knight. The only thing is he's got this very, I don't want him to go here, but I don't know how to prevent it. Because he can always hop into e4. He can always hop into e4. Yeah, but I was thinking about just coming around. Because eventually he has to push the pawn. So boom. And yeah, so boom. You wonder why not boom here. Like, why would it be boom? So maybe it's not either of this, because you wonder why it would make a difference. Except if you go this way, if he pushes this pawn, like if we go here, if he plays f4, that might be something we don't want. This way, he's dead right after that. I mean, we have to move the king. We're in check. It's just that this doesn't make so much sense to me because of knight g5 check. That's just what I don't like. I just don't like that. We bring in the king somewhere. And let's say he goes king g1. Like, I just don't like that. But I don't. Yeah, this is certainly a very, very tough puzzle. No question. Yeah. Plus, here he's not giving checks anytime. Okay, so let's say king d5, knight g5. If he does that, we have another check. Does that do anything for us? Not that I can see. So bing bang. Boom. And then if he pushes, we come in. This was my plan, but I don't know the difference between the moves. So if knight g5 and we go king c5, and then he pushes, I have to spend another tempo here, and then he gets this check in, and maybe he's too fast at that point. Maybe that's the point here. Then he has a fork, so I can't even go. Then he's kind of rolling. So it might be king d5 for that reason. And if he pushes d4 or e4, I'm here, and then he can't push this one. That might be the difference between king c5 and king d5. Yeah, king c5, he runs f4 right away, and then yeah, he runs f4 right away, and then when I come back, he can push here. That's the only thing I can come up with, is that we go king d5. Chasing it just doesn't make sense to me. Chasing the knight, because he runs. Unless, what if I keep chasing it with the king? What if I keep chasing it and then I go king f5? Well, for one thing, he might just return, like just retreat. Because I can't really do anything on my own like this. I don't think I can just go in front. I think I have to approach it from the side. I can't, I mean, he's covering all of these squares, right? So this just doesn't, I mean, he just goes back to f7. So I think that's the wrong, unless I can get this square in. Can I make it into there? Maybe that's the plan. Maybe that's the plan. Boom, boom, boom. But once he comes here, I don't get access to that square anymore. But also his knight will be segregated. Okay, interesting. So okay, I still like this approach, but this is interesting too. So if he goes king g5 and then king f5, if he goes to e4, yeah, I don't know how I'm getting in there. I just don't. It just doesn't make sense to me. No, I think I'm gonna go this route. So what if he passes? What if he doesn't move the knight or the pawn? What if I go king d5, king g1, and bring the rook back, and then, but again, he can't move these pawns. It's dangerous for him to move them because I'm going to grab him. Okay, I'm gonna play king d5. It's not super, like I'm not 100% sure, but it seems the right approach. I didn't calculate every possibility, but yeah, that's the approach I'm going with. If it's wrong, that's fine, because it's an interesting one. Okay, it's right. Opening up chat. Okay. It could be anywhere. When did I say that? What was I talking about? It could be anywhere. Like the king? Okay, I'm going to look at that with the engine now. Yeah, so what was I... Yeah, so if he retreats here, yeah, we come and... Yeah, I don't love the puzzle, but I should have made it rated. I should have got the points for it. I made it unrated, though. Yeah. So the main question I had was, like, why not here? But I think he just pushes... I was thinking he can push here. No, apparently that's winning. That's not the reason. There was 3 other reasons. 95. Oh, 95, he covers that square. Ah, that's cute. So if we come in here, he can just go back to where he was. We didn't make any progress. Yeah, I didn't see 95. But it also doesn't work because of knight h6. And this one is not so obvious. Yeah, that's hard to see that one. But it covers e3. Yeah, but I mean, these 2 moves. I mean, why would you take the far route if you don't have to? So, in a game, the most, if you would decide, you're not going to think too hard about king c5. Yeah, and so now if he can't take these squares away. Yeah. And yeah, we just move the rook, and then we're going to get the king in. But not my favorite puzzle. It's pretty pretty situational. Okay. I'm going to run another poll. Kind of a late stream here today. I didn't like the puzzle. I didn't like the puzzle. I've seen worse, but I liked that I solved it, but I didn't love the puzzle. Okay, I'm going to give a new option. Options are going to be... Okay, blindfold is out. I'm too tired for that. So it's going to be puzzles or games. Or actually, I might as well make it more specific. So rapid or blitz. I'll throw blitz in there too. Okay. Almost a 3-hour stream here. Well, Nitesh, I still do woodpecker every day. But I'm doing it more like for the high score now and for content than anything else. Okay, we have 1 vote in. Hopefully we get more than 1 vote. I can't believe I got 10 votes before. I just want more than 1 vote. More than 1 vote. How come nobody's voting anymore? Drawback chess. I have not heard of that. Okay, I'm going to end the poll then. With one vote. Rapid it is. Must honor the vote. Must honor. 2200. Opponent. Admadi's male. It's a D4. Check his account. Okay, he's also 2200 blitz, so he's pretty strong. God, I'm almost 2000 now. Rough. London. Slow. This guy's playing very slow. What's up? What's up? What's the 10 seconds per move here? Is he loading the stream or what? What's he doing? Okay, well, I got a 30-second advantage. I'm going to try to use it. Of course I won't. Oh, castles? He castles. Oh, he wants to allow that, eh? Okay, I'm not in a rush. Not in a rush. Okay, I'll take out. Okay, then a castle here. Oh, he's really. Okay, we're gonna do this. King F8. Fianchetto the king. Computer prep. Okay. Now I think G5 is also good, but I'm too scared to play it. I wonder if I play this. I don't know if knight d7 is too slow. Did I do this right? Okay, I'm going to close this up. This bishop can help. He's scared of it. Yeah, let's go there. Yeah, e5 was crucial. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should have played g5. Okay, this guy seems to know what he's doing. Actually, I want my rooks connected. I might just go here. I want my rooks connected. Yeah, we tuck this back. Okay. Oh God, that looks bad. Like I played g5. I don't want to play g5. Okay. Look at my bishop. What happened to my bishop? This did not go exactly as I wanted. Yeah. I think I might have played it wrong. I should have somehow got g5 in earlier. G5, g4. Yeah, what happened to my bishop? What stupid bugs flying around here? What happened to my g4? Fucking bugs. Sorry, flying right up in my nose. Nothing more annoying. Seems like a waste to have to play. Trying to kill the bugs at the same time. Yeah, this bishop, what a tragedy. Stupid bugs. The bugs are costing me 50 rating points of skill. Well, I guess I have to move the... could I afford to do this? Kind of dangerous. No, maybe I can do it. Why not? Well, let me think. Let's calm down here. We got lots of time. Where do I want the bishop? Do I care? Maybe it's better here. So maybe I should move the queen. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's do that. Nope, that just drops the pawn. So how am I going to make that happen? I can never remove things from here. Maybe I do have to play g4. Yeah, g4. So g4, but then what? Then just give him it? Maybe. Maybe that's what has to be done. Maybe that's what has to be done. But yeah, this is gonna, I think I just swallowed the bug. Felt like it. Now, do I want to move the king first and then take, or take first? I don't know if it matters. Let's take the pawn first. Okay, and now where do I want to go? I might go here. At least like maybe that's the way. This is the way. Uncomfortable. Yep. Run. Run, run, run. Oh god, and then he can like harass me here. There he goes. This bishop is so terrible. Yeah, my failed attack. My failed attack. Whoa, he did that quick. I'm scared. And he's got two knights in this close position. Okay, this sets up a sack. I'm desperate now. I don't know with which pawn to recapture. Ooh. Yeah, this is looking very ugly. I can go here, and he attack. Oh no, sorry, here, and then push, then check, and sack another piece. What about check to start? That makes sense, right? That makes sense. Yeah, check, 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 check. I did sack the exchange. I can grab another pawn here, or take here. We almost have a game. What about take and then check? No. I don't know if I want to trade queens or not. Okay, maybe I will. This might be a big mistake. This might be a big mistake. But he doesn't have many pawns. I don't know. I had to make a choice. Was this the wrong choice? Maybe. Possibly. Okay. Threatening another check. Check. Can he sack? No, he can't. Okay. He's almost mated. I can move this bishop. This is mate. Oh, I can't do it though. He takes here. Oh, oh, damn, damn. Okay, well let's grab this one first. Towards my king. Oh my God! What an upset. Okay, it's not over. It's not over. He didn't see it, and now he's in shock. Whoa! Woohoo! Wow, got lucky. He got a little too comfortable because he was kind of steamrolling me there. Yeah, wow. My try hard perseverance paid off. Okay, so he played a weird London. He castles voluntarily on move 6. And then here he doesn't commit to keeping his bishop on f4, which is slightly weird too. And he took with the h-pawn. So he did not play the opening very well. I don't know why he would take with the h-pawn here. Okay. So fianchetto my king. Now, I don't know. Oh, you know what? No, wait. Let me think. No, this still was right. Okay. But then, maybe, wonder what I did wrong here, because my attack failed. Now this was interesting. Like he saw my attack coming and he prepares for it. Maybe it only failed because of that preparation. No, maybe I needed to play g5 first. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Maybe g5. Or maybe I'm good here. Maybe I played it right. Maybe it's Maybelline. Yeah, but maybe this was not necessary. I didn't have to touch the bishop. Yeah, maybe I just play like knight f6 or knight c5 and then bishop c8. Yeah, because then this all got awkward for me because it allowed g4. So bishop f6 might have been a mistake. Then again, he had g3 coming. Okay. I think this was a important move, g4. And this is all very awkward for me. I'm really curious what the computer will suggest here. Because this is such a... Yeah, and then I sacked the exchange like an adult. It might easily not be a good move, you know. Maybe I should just bring in the rook. Maybe I'm safe, but decided to try for this. And then he drops a pawn here. Well, I guess he Well, this is just a mistake here. Then again, what else is he going to do? Maybe knight h2. Yeah, maybe knight h2. So we get a pawn. And then, yeah, big decision for me to keep the queens on or not. But I just see that he'll only have 3 pawns at the end of this. He's up the exchange, but material-wise, it's actually equal. And then he just didn't take this seriously enough, and he walked into this tactic. Had he not walked into this tactic, probably I would have flagged. But if time wasn't an issue here, I don't know. I think I have decent, like, I don't think this is like too bad for black. I think I should be able to get a draw, or it might just be straight up winning. Probably it's better for black. So I'm happy that I sacked that exchange. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Wow, it's cut off here, but it just kind of goes straight down. So I actually played pretty well. It's a very weird position, but it's the way I play against the London. Okay, so yeah, the casting was a strange choice. I guess taking with the H pawn is actually better than the F pawn. Or they're about the same. Okay, so what does it think about my king f8? It's not in the top 5. Okay, it's actually not. Okay, I guess king f8 was not the greatest. I wonder what conditions made that so. Because that's normally that's fine. I mean, it's not terrible, but yeah, I'm curious what. Maybe it's with his pawn on c4. Maybe that changes some of the properties. That's the only thing I can think of. Also, his knight is also on c3 instead of d2. That might also change something. Okay, I mean it's not the worst move though. And yeah, so this was all good. It's suggesting e5 first to stop this trade, which allows knight d4, and yeah, that's kind of annoying. Then we gotta babysit that. So we could have taken our time to make the structure rigid. I can understand that. So that could have been an improvement. And I play it the next move. I should have played it earlier though. And h4, it's calling an inaccuracy. I thought after the game, I was thinking g5, which is slightly better than h4, but it's suggesting a5, bishop c8, bishop a6. Okay, but this is still fine. It's equal. It's slightly better for black. Queen e7. It's suggesting bishop e7. Yeah, my bishop did get kind of awkwardly placed, so it wants to tuck it back immediately. This was all good. I played pretty well. It felt like I was a bit worse, but I'm actually a bit better, even though this bishop is terrible. Interesting. Okay, this was not great though. Rook h6. I guess it wasn't necessary. So it wants to get this bishop into the game or untangle here. I didn't want to do this. I was a little scared of him pushing the pawn, but I guess we were okay. This was all good and fine. This was a blunder. This allowed c5 and rook g8. Let's look at this move first. So knight f8. So these kind of go hand in hand, c5. Yeah, our king is very awkward here. Check. And then the queen comes in. Knight f5. Okay, yeah, that's an annoying pin. So that pin, that rook pin was annoying. Okay. And then, yeah, this is winning. Sacking the exchange here is winning. Well, by winning, I mean -2. To me, -2 is winning. Was proper play. And yeah, wow. Come on, Petrosian. Sacking the exchange like an adult. Very nice. Yeah, and we're just winning here. Yeah, we're just winning. Yeah, d5 was best. I guess taking on b6 is apparently better, but this is still winning. Yeah, and then, wow. So yeah, had he not played this, had he played something else? Like, I'm just going to have the computer play the next few moves here, or play on from here. I'm just curious how the computer would play this position for both sides. But we just have so many pawns, and they're connected. We have 5 connected central pawns and 2 bishops. So it can't be pleasant for white to try to defend this. Yeah. Okay, overall, actually pretty nice game. So in my free time, I'm going to look at that opening in more detail, because even though we got a good position, there were a few things I need to clean up on that. Yeah, that's going to be it for me today. 3-hour, 15-minute stream. Not great results. I had tough games. People were playing very well. So as a recap, I played 5 rapid games, losing 1 point, barely hanging on to 2100. I'm just getting my ass kicked. People just playing really well. And I played 1 classical game, which I won. I think I played 2, but because of the time zone difference on Lichess, or maybe I did just play 1. I can't remember. Because I don't remember winning 1. Let me actually take a look. Three hours ago. Oh yeah, I beat Grishuk. How did I beat him? Oh yeah, okay, I beat Grishuk. I remember now. What is the time? It is past midnight here, so 12 a.m. Anyways, that's going to be it for me today. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. Depends if I go to the chess club or not. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully I get the rating up. It's been tough. People are really good now these days. So, okay, take it easy. Good night.